Hello everybody. So I hope you know what is the choice you have to make today for today's reading. We have the choices between cake, cookies, pastries. So we have three sets of cards and I have named them cake, cookies, pastries. So choose one of these: cake, cookies, pastries. And I'll go ahead with this pile, which is represented by cake. All right, so let's see what are these messages. Also, this is for your next 20 days reading. So let's find out what these oracle 7 cards are going to talk about. You people who have chosen cake as your choice. So let's see. Let's unfold all of them. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'll start with these four first. So your very first card, which is from the unicorn card, is intuition. So all those who have chosen cake as your choice for the next 20 days as part of your guidance, this card talks about listen to your inner wisdom. So it's very important at this point of time. There is something in your solar plexus for sure, because solar plexus represents your power, your insights, your that part of intellect which takes guidances from its intuitive hunches. So the unicorns for the next 20 days are going to help you, are actually suggesting you to listen to your inner wisdom rather than the wisdom that you're deriving from your logical mind, which has a lot of right, wrong, yes, no's, and duality into it. So let's go ahead with that intuitive voice of yours, the inner voice of yours. Do not shut that out. Okay. The next one is Three of Earth. So this is a card which says that you're going to create value only when you work in a team. So what does this? Even where do you get this intuition from? You get it from inner world, your soul, the higher consciousness, angels or unicorns. Ascended masters, your deities, gods. So you are always creating something. There's a teamwork that is happening. You think that that you're alone. No, you're actually co-creating your life with universe. So there are a lot of people involved in it, visible ones also and invisible also. So Three of Earth is a teamwork. So whatever you are actually going on with, you're not alone. It's a teamwork. And also this card suggests that for having anything in value, like if you want to establish value in your life, you'll have to consider the viewpoints of others. Teamwork is that. Okay, the at least the visible ones. This card anyways is suggesting you to listen to your inner voice, right? So you have to consider them. And also this card is saying the visible ones who are as your guides, you have to consider their viewpoints also. So kind of a balancing and listening to others, and a joint effort is there. Kind of a equal give and take is there. Okay, we'll see how it unfolds over the period of time. Okay, yet again another card. A leg up. So this is, if you can see, young bear is actually climbing up the mature bear. So this is yet another card which talks about that you have all the resources, you have all the visible, invisible support, your friends, your support system, your family, they are there. What you need to be able to sort the issue at hand, you have the divine support, you have. And if the divine support is there, it will help you in the form of the people also around, some unknown people or people from past you will get a leg up, a support. There is a very strong support system around you, so do not feel that you're the only one facing that particular situation. There is nobody, you're orphaned, you are alone. No, you're not alone, you're never alone. um, just that acknowledgement is very important. So I believe this is, all these three cards are actually talking about you having immense support of the divine all through. There are angels, there are deities, there are Dev Doot, we always say in India. So you have unicorns if you believe in them. So whichever divine force you believe onto, one or the other such higher consciousness beings is with you. So you're not alone. So before taking a major decision of your life, please consider the viewpoints of these fellow beings of yours. Also, yet another card. This is a shaman card. This is a card of rainbow, the rainbow. So when do you have rainbow? After um, after rain, right? So when things are raining in your life, there is a storm in your life, you have to really hold on to, because what does this suggest me is probably you are in a mid of something that you feel really lonely, you feel stuck, you feel you are in amid a storm and it is not ending, but it is ending because the rainbow is around the horizon. You're never alone, you're never alone. And there is maintain that hope and persevere till the end, because it is just a bit of more, before the dawn, the night is darker, so that phase you must be going through. This is what I believe, because these are very strong cards, and continuously there is somebody supporting you throughout. It will take the form of somebody visible in front of you, known or unknown, who will come to your aid. So just hold on to it, do not lose hope, and persevere through this turmoil. I'll pick we have two more cards. Knight of Wands. Yes, your, so knights are always communication or some message is definitely coming. So it is also a card of ambition, passion. So when you have such divine support around you, it's time to take action. It's a very fiery, passionate card. It talks about it talks about really believing in your, if in your solar plexus power. So here also I told you, if you can see, this man is holding a ball very near to his solar plexus. So what is it? And this is a card that is a fire thing. This is also a card of fire. And what does this mean? This means that the fire in the belly should not die. It's time for you to take action, and this action has to be a fiery action. It isn't in the time of inactivity. No, you take instructions from inside your inner voice, take support from people outside. There are people, do not feel alone, and you're forever guided, and take action. So you do persevere, but take action. Think, be wise in your activity. And then comes the very, very important card of any tarot, which is Justice. Now, this is a card of Libra. Again, this here, if you remember, I told you, you have to you are in a teamwork. You have to listen to people, consider their viewpoints. So this card of Justice is actually a card which says righteousness. Do the right thing, listen to everybody. Obviously, the final decision has to be yours, but also consider people who are with you. This is also a card which says that you may be in form of some, in the mid of some karmic pattern, and that balancing is happening, because if you can see, she has a balance, and there is a sword also. So it is cutting through all that, the negative, positive, and netting it out. So a very, very wonderful reading it is, that you're not alone, and there is always a balance stored, and the balance will be stored, because the rainbow is also, this card is also suggesting that you have the time is over. It's just that that last step has to be taken. So be active. Do not just give up at the last stage of your work. So that's a wonderful reading, guys. All right, so you also have to make a choice between angels or crystals, because this card of mine has two-sided messages. So either you will be picking a angel or crystal. So the ones who have chosen crystals, your crystal is peacock copper, and its message is: are you in touch with your magnificence? Find ways to bring more joy into your life. Beware of the source of your emotional challenges or perceived blocks so that you can release them. Get in touch with your inner radiance, guys, inner voice, and shine your light brightly. Where will you shine your light brightly? When you're among people, when you consider them, and that is how, when you appreciate them, they appreciate you. When you consider their words, they consider your words. When you take a decision, you are really you take fiery action with respect to your self-respect, with respect to your confidence, and the situations that you're facing. So the ones who chose crystals, the message for you is to find that inner radiance, and beware of where you are blocked, and perceive those blocks, release them, so that you can be in touch with your magnificence. Okay, that's a wonderful message. If you have chosen angels, then your message is from Archangel Sandalphon, and his affirmations are: my life is dynamic and full of vibrant energy. I am full of vigor. I am authentic and loyal. I confidently show my true colors to others. It is a fabulous feeling to be all that I can be. I am full of life enhancing joy and goodness. So we are always Archangel Sandalphon is the archangel who is also connected with purpose of life, and this angel is actually asking you to shine with your vibrant energy in the most authentic self of yours. So when are you authentic? When you actually consider your inner voice, take decisions based on complete balance. You are neither emotionally high or emotionally low, you're totally stable. So Archangel Sandalphon is asking you to get grounded and stay in your authentic self, so that you can hear your intuition, and work in tandem with people around. You're never alone. Things are getting better. Just be ready to hit that hit at the hit at the last stage when the signal comes up to you, and because you are finishing a karmic cycle and you are always supported. So these are wonderful messages, dear ones, all those who chose cake and crystal or angels. I hope you have heard the messages. If not, you can rewind the video and listen to the affirmations for the crystal as well as angels. So that's for cake. Now we have for cookies. So all those who chose cookies as your card set, let's see what are your first four messages. Magic, Empress, Gold, the Sea, and the Witness. Okay. All right. So the first message, your anchor message from the unicorns, is there is magic around you, so expect excitement and joy. There is magic. So when what is magic? It's like from from A to B situation. You just um, you just shift from A to B. So that's what is magic, right? So there is magic around. You have to really trust in that. the creative power of the universe to create a life for you if you really put that effort. So first thing is really believe that there is magic. So maybe you are a little more practical, or the life or your belief system is such that it has made you practical, but there is bit of impracticality which is very much required because your subconscious mind doesn't go by your logics. Okay, then comes Empress. So she is a card of, she impregnates you with a lot of creative ideas, abundance, everything that can take you towards protection, abundance, prosperity, new ideas. Maybe if you want to conceive and you're planning a baby, her appearance along with magic is that maybe your message is around the corner, maybe you are expecting. So whatever has been blocked up till now, there is a magic around, and that will just pop up. Okay, and pop up in a very creative, joyful manner. So the message here is, are you ready? Are you ready to open your door? That is that, are you really open to attract that into your life? And it is also saying it won't happen, it will happen at its own pace, so just go with the flow. um, Going with the flow isn't an inactive card, but it is a card, it's a vibrant inner energy. Okay, it is like having that faith that things will be fine, there is magic around, and you will be out of that situation, or some abundant situation you will be attracting. So just go with the flow, things are fine. I believe there is something that within these 20 days you are going to receive a message, or maybe a turnaround of a situation in your favor, because Empress, magic, these are cards which are very positive cards. And okay, what do you have to do, and why this go with the flow card has come for you is from the Shaman card. This is one of those very powerful oracle cards which has very short messages, and it is saying just witness. So have you ever guided somebody, right? So supposedly somebody has been facing some issue, some major issue, but when you go to them and you listen as third party, as a witness of their situation, you are in a better position to give them a solution, right? Because you are never carried away by their worries, emotions, their past, present, and futures, etc. You're neither a prisoner of past just like them for their situation, nor you are afraid of a future that they are visualizing in their minds. You witness the situation as a third party because you're present there and you're just trying to understand that whole situation as a neutral party, right? Witness is that. So this is what you have to do with your own self. Okay, so just go still in your mind, become still, and see your situation from the third party angle, as a neutral party, not the party who is involved in that. Supposedly there is a legal case going on, or there is a health issue going on, or there is a fight going on. Visual, see everything in your mind with that stillness. Experience the whole situation as with that stillness in your mind, rather than getting worried about the past and the future. You will find your way. This is what is the soul card. Our soul is the witness, so connect to your soul. That's very important to be able to find a solution for your own self. Nobody else will be able to find a solution for you. It is you who has to really make that effort, and that effort is an inner activity, which is being the witness of the situation, of your own situation, as if you are the third party, as if you are actually watching a movie of your own life in a theater, and you're just trying to evaluate what went wrong, how it went wrong, and you're not even you're not judging, you're just witnessing. And there where you'll actually find a solution. So and such magic, and such magic and such creativity, and it is so beautifully placed here that when you actually believe in your soul and you become your witness, you see things from the third party angle, you go with the flow, you are actually still. If you can see, this sea is actually very still. Ocean is very still from inside. It has a lot of depth and vastness. Okay, and similar is the Empress. So it's very important. It is always said if you are pregnant, you have to be your mental health along with your physical health has to be really it has to be calm, right? Your mind has to be calm. That is what I wanted to convey. So that calmness won't come if you cannot witness that situation. Then only this magic will come, because magic is around the corner. Divine is conspiring in your favor. Let's see the other cards. Okay, yet another card, very powerful card, Justice. Karmic balance has already happened. You kind of expiated a vast part of your karma. Justice is a very powerful card. It came for the others also. For you, I believe it's like it's done. It's like the whatever. Yeah, the last part that you have to do is you'll be okay during this whole process of witnessing, going with the flow, experiencing that magic. You will have the help of this balanced energy. This is a very balanced spiritual energy of karma, righteousness. It is a card which says it also talks about long term contracts. Okay, some legal contracts or some cases that you are into. You if you really can put yourself out of your own way of healing, you are done. You'll win that case. Things will be turning out in your favor. And I believe during during these 20 days it should happen, and in the next 2 months things are magically going to change in your life. The first step will be taken, a major step will be taken during these 20 days, but in the next like in 2 months time there will be a amazing change in your situation. And this, I believe, has to do something with your money, your status. Yeah, you will be in a position wherein you are fine on your own. Even if you are alone, you're fine. You'll have money, you'll have value, you'll have people around, but in spite of them being around and everything going good, you'll be really fine from within. You'll be really stable from within. You'll start respecting your own self, because your soul would have become the witness. So things will, this is a card which says that I am not at all bothered about what's up. I am just done, and I'll take care of myself. It is a self love, self care card. Now I'll focus on my career, money, financial security, and I have learned my lessons, so I'm totally grounded. Okay. Now you have to make a choice between angel or crystal. Okay, angel or crystal. So if you are choosing crystal, malachite is the crystal for you. The message is, what pattern in your life do you keep repeating? So karmic pattern, yeah, we just talked about justice card here. Walk the inner labyrinth and find the higher spiritual purpose for your challenges and lessons. It is very important, when you're witnessing. I just told you as if you're seeing your life in a cinema hall. So you'll be able to see where you went wrong, who went wrong, what else, what different path you could have taken. If that point of time you couldn't take, right now what you can do. Okay, discover and release the patterns that no longer serve you. It's very important, and that is what you will be able to do. The process will start within these 20 days, and in the next 2 months you will be mature enough. Look for the emerging patterns of joy, harmony, and inner peace. Move forward in your evolutionary spiral upward. So it is now upward, upward, upward. Okay, along with it, your soul is your stillness, your being mindful of your present will actually help you out a lot, because you have two major arcanas, Empress and Justice, and they are the cards which says things are fine, things are done. Now you are actually moving, you are up, up, and up. And here also This card is talking about move forward after you release. Obviously, you'll release once you start witnessing your situation. So move forward in your evolutionary spiral upward. Okay. Now, all those who chose angel, you have Archangel Raphael as your angel. The affirmations are I find balance within, I feel my feelings and embrace my emotions. This is called witnessing, right? Love swirls into my life. I recognize repetitive patterns. I choose patterns of love, compassion, and kindness. I focus on my heart center. I treasure the lessons I learned through being in relationships with others. So, this is a Libra card, okay? This is a Libra card which is talking about balancing various aspects. Libra is all about balancing your relationships. It can be any relationship, okay? With your colleagues, your boss, your parents, siblings, children, husband, wife, your romantic partners. So Archangel Raphael is an archangel of healing. He helps you to release. Um, he or she, these angels do not have that distinction. So it actually says, I focus on my heart center. I treasure the lessons I have learned, and I recognize repetitive patterns. I feel my feelings and embrace my emotions. I feel balance within. So it is a very wonderful card, dear ones. I believe things are very quickly changing in your life. So be alert, but your alertness has to be totally by being um, present and being a witness of your situation. Okay. Now we will be doing it for pastries. Yeah. So we did for cake, we did for cookies, now it is for pastries. Let's see your first four messages. Dignity, messenger of water, exchanging gifts, and serpent. Okay. I'll read the messages and let's see how they fall into place. So your first message is dignity. Hold your head up high and know the unicorns are supporting you. So yes, you are not alone. This is yet another card which says you have to exchange your gifts. Exchanging gifts is a card which says that whatever you have with you, whether you have a skill set or any materialistic thing you have, your time, these intangible things that you have along with the tangible ones. We are very good at sharing the tangible ones, money, right? Food. We keep giving it to people as if, and we always have this thing in our head, oh, I have more of it. But there is time, which is what people need. There is your understanding that people need more. Your listening ears, people need more. Okay, if you have a skill set of counseling or guiding somebody, if you have a knowledge, please share. Okay, and also share your exchange your gift of love and consideration and acknowledgement with the divine. Okay, that's very important. Alongside, hold your head up. There may be people criticizing you, but it's very important to stand up to your own dignity, because if you don't stand, people will just crush you. You have immense skills to take care of your own self. Okay. Then this is a card of healing. It says the kind of criticism probably you are into, you have immense healing coming up. Somebody would call, message, mail, or some communication or some message you will receive, uh, which will really heal you. Okay. Um, a lot of calmness you will experience in your life. But throughout that time of criticism, when things are really bleak, it's important for you to hold your head up, because you're never alone. And simultaneously, what do you have to do? Why, till the time this communication happens to you, this healing happens to you, um, while you are holding your head up. Exchange your love, acknowledgement, time with the divine and with the people. Okay. Now this is a very powerful card. Now you have got is the serpent. This is the serpent energy. This serpent is actually the serpent energy which is stored in the form of kundalini chakras. If you have ever done these yogas, you would know it. But this is also saying that just like the snake gives up the old skin and acquires the new skin, it's time for you to really acquire that new skin, and you'll be vulnerable. Okay, and you'll be really vulnerable. Probably you were wrong at some point of time. Now that you have accepted, people are criticizing you, you have to hold your head up, shed that old skin, do not be afraid. Vulnerability is fine, divine is already there. But here what I am getting from the divinity angle is divine is also asking you to pay attention to it. It is actually wanting your quality time. Okay, because I believe you people are on some purpose searching thing, because this card is a very powerful card, and this is a card wherein it says that your past lies in your chakras. And if you're doing some chakra meditation, I do not suggest chakra meditation to be done as part of your spiritual release mechanism till the time you actually know what mindfulness is, or if you are not connected with your soul, if your mind is not under your control. So because chakras, normally I'll be posting some blogs on chakras, because there is this concept is very wrongly understood. So there are very simple ways, rather than just chanting some mantras. We have simple steps to activate our chakras and keep them cleansed. But overall, this is like releasing the old, embracing the new, vulnerable your self, your skin, and being authentic. Understand that a lot of power and wisdom is on its way, and you are getting it. I mean, you would have started feeling those chills in your spines, wherein you will some hunches, some intuitive pulls you must be feeling in your life. So and that happens because you are amid a situation wherein people may be tormenting you, morality issue, you shouldn't have done it, how could you do it, and etc etc. So do not see yourself as from their eyes. That's very important. There will be a healing message, healing person. Somebody would come and heal you, or somebody would come as a help to you or support you, or some message you'll receive. And alongside, even you do not have to forget the divine, because the divine wants your love. I mean, you are somebody for whom I would say, up till now I have been saying that divine is with you, and you people are somebody who is demanded by divine. Your love is demanded by divine, so give attention to them also. Okay. Wow. So rest of the messages, wheel of fortune, things are stirring up, things are changing. The same serpent energy is here in the card, and it's a very balanced card. So things are time. Very good thing with time is it is always at flux. It always changes. The good time changes to bad time, bad time changes to good time. So that's the best thing about it. So there is a lot of astrological changes happening in your charts. You can refer to somebody if you believe into that. And alongside we have the world. So wheel of fortune and world is like your life is about to turn around. 180-degree change it is happening, and it is a card which says you are getting into a portal of complete change in your life, because of the change that is happening here, because of this energy which is shaking you from within, and the demand that the divine wants, the attention that divine wants from you. Okay, once you start attending to the divine, rather than being caught up into your lower self, your wheel of fortune will turn around in your favor. You'll spiritually evolve, and you'll be able to see, start all over again. If you can see, what is catching my eyes is the zero, the and the balancing of good and evil, right and wrong, male and female. So a lot of support you have. So with these three cards. But yes, you are somebody who is definitely facing criticism, but you are so much in demand in the higher realm for your attention is definitely demanded there. So please spiritually evolve. It's high time now. Now you need to choose between crystal or angel. So whatever you choose, crystal or angel, that will define your end messages, final messages rather. So I'll read for crystals. This is Magneta Dyed Agate. This is the crystal you have if you have chosen the crystal. Are you seeking unconditional love? And that is only and only possible with the divine. And it is actually asking you for that unconditional love. Acknowledge me, I'm around. You really want others to demonstrate the love they have for you. Show your love for others and know you are well loved by many. Allow love. Be a receptacle for all that is love. Love is your natural state. So I just told you, love, the divine is asking for your love. And simultaneously, once you grow through this experience altogether, sorry, once you go through this whole experience, you will be in a position uh, to attract a lot of unconditional love. People, all those people, you will be able to attract who will not be coming just because you have money or beauty or you have a knowledge. They want to snatch something away from you and go away. No, it will be an unconditional love. Okay, so in case you have chosen art angels, I had given you a choice between angel and crystal. So if you have chosen angel, your angel is Archangel Zedkiel. It is his the affirmations here is I am love. I align my consciousness with gentleness, compassion, and goodwill towards all. I am compassionate and kind. I am aligned with the healing power of inner peace and kindness. I am able to help others by vibrating love through my presence, words, and actions. I just told you this exchanging gift. What does it say? Tangible things like money, food, everybody gives. But what people don't give is words, their presence, love, action. So please go ahead, follow these messages. Things are turning around in your favor, and an amazing time you're going to attract. Yes, today this present thing is definitely a bit difficult, but have that courage to stand up to your own dignity, because very soon that healing is coming your way. And also simultaneously what you have to do is, the divine is actually hungry for your love and acknowledgement, and alongside, not just to the divine but to the others also, give your time amid your own issues. Yes, amid your own issues. Okay, take actions for others benefits. Have radiate that love, because it just said I am love. Both the crystal or angels, whichever choice you have made, the one thing that was common was love. Okay, and then things will start, things have already started changing, but it will come to fruition on its divine timing. And it's all right that you're vulnerable. It's all right, you might have accepted some mistakes that you have done, people are not liking it. It's all right, you're evolving spiritually. Your energy healing process has already started. You will be taken care of, just don't worry. Thank you everybody, this was a wonderful reading. I really loved doing this reading today. I hope you also will like it. Do share it with your loved ones, family, friends, colleagues, etc. Thank you everyone. Bye bye, see you again.